On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And away we go in Glendale. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Connor trying the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Murray on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. but you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Motioning right is Hopkins. Murray on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the 49ers will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 23. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Cardinals football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. Buying some time right. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll go out of bounds close to that yard line.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a 3rd one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Murray from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of grass ahead. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. This set of down starts with an option right. Oh, and he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Purdy on first down. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself. You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Cardinals get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Shaheed coming in motion left. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Myers' kick is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He's on the move. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 17-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it on 2nd and short. From the 39. Hits him on the out route. move past the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. From the 31. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Through the defense he goes, room to burn. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Back to the air on 2nd. Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On 1st down, they'll run. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10, Murray. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. They're trying an option play left side on first down. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals running away with it in the second quarter. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. First and 10 coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He fires one deep down the middle. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! They get 35 out of that one. And that's a 49er first down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3. That finds Ayuk complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside your skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has a downfield work in the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw by Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Cardinals grab it. The 30. The 10. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Completed here to McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Oh, put some heat on this. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get about 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And he gets them what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good for a gain of 5. Dax Hill up for the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. He lets one fly. Deep down. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Max Melton with the INT. And the Cardinals have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's 49ers football as we enter the 4th of what's been a largely one-sided game. Ball at the 33 for first down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a 49er first down. Now Purdy. He's on the move. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And then pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
No luck finding his receiver that time, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. Purdy looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And they get this down to the 28. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Purdy to throw it. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Purdy throwing here. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. George Kittle, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Put the body on the line for his team. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all three of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
That was my old coach. I thought it was pretty good. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Murray. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
On second and 10, it's Murray. That's Cotton. He makes the play. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch the lead to 23. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Niners take over first down team at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And they pick him off again! And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game. It happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. They'll bring out the punter here. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Kittle brings it in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond that 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pretty throwing here on 1st. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Cardinals get it as he makes his third interception of this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They give it to him again, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Another carry for him. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Punting unit out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Here's Purdy to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee you. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To throw again, it's Purdy. He connects downfield on 4th. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing it.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack.
Along the right sideline, there's space. A lot of mess on the move here. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward.
And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Brock Purdy with the... So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed. So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Hewitt, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.